Hello there, Virgo. My name's Frankie. I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient, medium, and an empath. This reading's going to be for Virgo for October of 2018. Can't even talk today. God only knows. For all of you guys that are new, what I do is I pull 4 cards for the month. We'll use the bottom card on the deck for the overall view of the month. We'll pull an angel card at the end of the reading to hopefully bring everything together. Now, because I'm an empath, I have a speech pattern. I speak as if I'm you during the reading. And so I guess all of us Virgos are named Frankie. For the time of this reading, I advise you to look at your moon sign and your rising sign. You get a bigger, more comprehensive view of the month. And also, I don't believe the cards will go week by week. I think they'll be like a theme. Running throughout the entire month. Now, I have a little message for us, and the message is we're going to be in some very intense conversations that might be really deep conversations, or maybe some very tough conversations. To remain fair, or else we'll feel like we're caught in the middle. So, we're Virgo, we are fair, we dot I's, we cross T's, we know what we're doing. So I think based on looking at these cards, I don't want to be in the middle of anything. I want to have these cards this month because they're excellent. We have really good words. They're acceptance, depth, maybe that's our intense conversations, enthusiasm, responsibility, and birth. First card up here, Virgo, birth. It's the Ace of Cups. What an exciting card for us to get. I mean, how exciting. This is when it's the fresh new start. All aces are fresh new start, fresh new beginning. This particular ace is the consummation of all we had ever hoped for. So it could be a creative idea we've been working on with our enthusiasm and being responsible. It can be a new job, new partnership, birth of a baby, all of those things that are emotional that we really, really wanted. We have the word birth in here, and we have the ace. So a new beginning. So that word acceptance becomes really important with this. And I see these cup cards. It's like the hand of the source or God handing us something, coming out of the clouds and saying, here, Virgo, here's the dream you were wishing for. Here it is. You know, I always think fresh new. Usually when we have this concept in our mind, it doesn't look exactly like we imagined it was going to look like, but it's always even better. So for those of us that are working on maybe a new marriage and having a baby, here it is. For those of us that are working on a new job, there it is. Maybe a new entrepreneur thing, you know, we're responsible. We Virgos are responsibility personified. All the time, meticulous, methodical in what we're doing, and it's just a good way to be because all of that hard work, everything that was coming to us is now coming, right? The consummation of that which we had wished for and hoped for. Virgo, when you see these cards, I am so glad for you and for me for right at this minute. So I'm accepting all of them for us. Action. You know what the card underneath is, Virgo? The 7 of Cups. Fill one of those cups with what you want. Fill one with what you want. And whatever it was we were focusing on bringing to us this month is in our hands. So get enthusiastic, be responsible, dot the I's, cross the T's. We're birthing a new fresh beginning, because our next card here is the High Priestess, and this is the card of intuition. We knew it was coming. Look, she has her feet on the moon. She has the rolled up scroll in her hand. She is high intuition. We are in connection with the flow. We are deep within ourselves. We know that which is coming to us is right. She is also the keeper of secrets. The high priestess knows all, and she really knows all. It does not mean she speaks it forth. It doesn't mean she speaks it forth. So that may be important to us. Remember about the intense, tough conversations and things. The high priestess may know something, but the high priestess doesn't get in the middle because she does not speak forth. She just knows. It may be for our own information, something that we need to keep internally, but we are on the money. Our intuition is at a peak flow. So accept, I'm going to say accept because of the rest of these cards. Accept what Spirit is telling us, or accept the direction we feel moved to go forward towards, because we are in sync. Our internal world right this month almost means more to us than everything that is going on externally, and that's the depth of spirit within us, like our soul talking to us. And all I can think is, wow. Wow, Virgo, because our next card here is the Ten of Pentacles. We have the bucks. So for those of us Virgos that this was a creative endeavor or new job or something, this card means that we have what we need now financially. A lot of times with this card, we will focus more on family and home and looking, out for those that we love and care about, because we are in a position to be able to do so now. We're in a position to be able to do so and to do it responsibly. And it's a card of happiness. The 10 is everything's complete. I finally made it. Everything is complete. I finally made it. So money factors within the pentacles, material plane things, maybe we're buying a home, but it's all completed. The Nine of Pentacles is, like, look at this. I finally got it. I got where I can relax. I can drop back down. I can relax. I did everything I needed to do to birth the idea responsibly that I needed to do, and now it's coming into being. It's kind of like a wonderful position for us to be in this month, and that word acceptance keeps jumping out in my face, and depth, with the high priestess and that. Acceptance is like, take it. Take it. So for those of us Virgos that may not have been truly focused on what it was we wanted, I'm going to tell you, sit down and really focus on what you want. Because the next card's the Four of Rods or Wands, whatever. I don't know why they changed the name. That's the happy home card. That's being in a position, of a comfortable life where everything's going good around me, maybe fresh new perspective on partnerships, if it's an old partnership, or my family, my home, my friendships are all going well, and it's a state of satisfaction, if that's a good way of putting it. And where everything's kind of right, well, and good. And that's with that Ten of Pentacles too. It's just an exciting, comforting feeling where everything is taken care of. Because the next card here is the Star card. I mean, oh my God, what more could we ask for? When we get the Star card, everything, the Star is the blending together of spiritual and material. I bring that which I've created in spirit, in my mind, into the physical form. I am working in the flow of the universe. It's a state of being that I have been prepared for and waiting for, kind of like all of my life. And then it comes together. It can come with good news, new jobs, material plane, like money, promotions, good advice, all these things. But it was that jump off point that I've been prepared for and waiting for my whole entire life. And I have blended them together. So if we were doing it responsibly and we went deep within, like our words, and we accepted totally what we wanted, with this Star card we have brought forth, and the intuition of the High Priestess, and the Ace of Cups, what's fresh, new, what is it I want? Even if it's something old made new, what is it that I want? We knew this. It's our point of departure. We knew, and we blended them together in a responsible manner. We kept our eyes on the prize. We were enthusiastic, and there it was. This is like a gift from the universe where my wishes, the dreams, the hopes I had were fulfilled. And I was like, wow, Virgo. Now, because these are general readings, it can, for some of us looking at it, it may be the birth of a child, and the intuition told me it was coming. And with that Ten of Pentacles, I'm financially secure enough. With the Four of Rods, maybe to be able to stay home for a while, within the family situation. And the Star card, it's all my dreams. For some of us, that Ace of Cups is going to be new jobs, new partnerships, new maybe entrepreneur endeavor. And the High Priestess is our intuition telling us each step of the way to move forward in order to make the funds for our Ten of Pentacles, in order to provide for our happy home and comfort and well-being. And the Star is, I have done this. I stepped into the universal flow of good. And as I stepped in and kept my clear, concise focus, that point of departure, all that I was waiting for, comes forth to me from the universe, but on the physical realm, versus it's being stuck in spirit, I am so excited for us this month, Virgo. I know these are only general readings, but these are excellent cards, and we have excellent words. And the one thing I know with the intense or tough conversations, and we can remain fair. We can remain above the fray, if it's a power struggle or dispute. All of us, we got too much riding on it. We're not going to be bothered with the rest. We are not going to be bothered with the rest this month. We're going to be focused on bringing these type of energies to fruition. Oh, this is a nice card too, and it's the truth. Because I'm really going to say, once again, and I say it to you all the time, what is it that you want. Your deepest desires, what is it that you want? Because our card is be honest with yourself about everything. Go deep within. We have that high priestess energy riding with us, blending in and out throughout the month. Okay? It says, let's see here, look into your heart and you will know the truth of this situation. It's safe to admit the truth to yourself, for we will support and guide you through any necessary changes. Lean upon us for courage and the strength to take good care of yourself. Focus only upon your true desires, and they will come to you upon angels' wings. Virgo, you got it going. You really do this month. That is just excellent. It said, let's see what the rest of it says. It says, you receive this card as a gentle confrontation because the angels know you've been hiding from your true feelings. You probably have been afraid that if you admitted how you honestly felt, you'd be overwhelmed with feelings and faced with making some necessary changes that you feel unprepared for. Yet the angels assure you that it's healthiest to face this situation with honesty, and they will help you with your emotions, relationships, and any support you need to make this positive change. However, the angels remind you to focus only upon your desires and not upon the fears that you can on your fears, I can't read in here, so that you can attract the former and not the latter. Boy, that's just this reading here. The situation will improve when you face it squarely, and you will get this. And you will get this. And that 7 of Cups jumped out. Fill one cup with all the good things that you want. You deserve better. Trust your own feelings even if others don't agree. That's our High Priestess and the Star card, because we're making it. Don't give away your power to others. Avoid getting caught up in the illusion that this is the way it is. Nope. Everything's changeable. Everything's changeable. Well, that's our reading for this month, and I want to tell you all, thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and for your comments. I read each and every one of them, and I really appreciate all of them. And the prayer classes out there for you, so are the sutras. There are 2 short YouTube videos explaining each class. The prayer class is for how to format prayers for manifestation and for this kind of work. Sutras are thought forms that you put in a meditation that enhance the clear perceptions. Good tool to have in your toolbox. Takes 5 minutes a day. That's all it takes, and it does amazing work for anybody's in this work, and for those of you wanting to get into it, or just if you want your intuition enhanced for yourself. 2 short videos explain it all to you. Now, and to everybody I've met through doing these YouTube videos for 2 whole years, and all of you I've met through 29 years of doing this work, I want to tell you all it's been an honor, a privilege, and a pleasure to be able to serve you. Hopefully I'll see you back here next month. Bye-bye.